Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another episode of Earl Sports Bets. And today we got another MLB slate we're going to be going over. So we're not going to waste any time here. It's a full Saturday slate. So before we get into the video, before we get into the recap of what happened yesterday, you guys know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with the video here at Earl Sports Bets. You can also follow us on our social medias at BetsEarl on Twitter, at Earl Sports Bets on Instagram. We also have a Discord link if you guys want to join that. The Discord chat, the link to that is in the description of the video down below. We're also running our contest still. We're going to continue doing this for a while. We have Isaiah Cora still in first place, 7.55 units. Katie Fisher at 3.45 units. Lane Elliott at 2.75 units. Jacob Smith at 2.08, and Robert Johnson at 2. Those are all of our people above 2 units. Though it's getting closer. All you guys got to do is give your best bet in the comment section below for this video. You can do it for the basketball video later and the hockey playoff video later. So all you guys got to do, give your best bets in the comment section below. But quick recap of what happened yesterday. Yes, the day before was a good day at ESB. Yesterday was not. My only winner was the New York Mets first 5 at plus 155. They cashed 2-0. Milwaukee, Atlanta under. Of course, Milwaukee hits 2 home runs in the bottom of the ninth to push that game over. That was a cash that we should have had. Cleveland, Jared Galeniuk hit his first home run in the major leagues. He's going to be a stud. And then Tim and I differed on the Padres and the Cardinals yesterday, and we both lost. The Padres win by 1 run. Run line, nope. Cardinals, nope. How was your day?
Yeah, no, it sucked. I went 1-3-1. Couldn't get that extra run from the Yankees to push that from a push to a winner. Got the win from Oakland. St. Louis almost caught back up and won. That would have been nice, but that didn't work out. And then our premium play was Washington and Arizona under. I also had Arizona for that game, so it was not a pretty day for me yesterday, and a day that we're just going to try to put behind us. Basketball was all right, but baseball was ugly.
Yeah, I think Washington pushed the over by themselves. Twice by themselves. So, it is what it is. Let's get into today's slate, why don't we? We're starting it off with a pretty good matchup here.
Well, the first matchup of the day is the Mets and the Rays. Mets still don't have a pitcher out. Oh. That's the only 1 o'clock game for today. If the pitcher comes out and we like the line or something, stay tuned to our Twitter to see if we want to bet it. But right now, there's no starting pitcher for the New York Mets, so no line.
Yeah, I see 2 potential pitchers for that Mets game. I just want to put that out there now, which will make a huge difference in what the line is. One is Joey Lachucci. The other one's Jacob deGrom. So we don't know who is going to be on the mound today. That's a little bit of a difference there. But we're going to start it off here with the Oakland Athletics and the Minnesota Twins. Minus 137 for the Twins, plus 127 for the Athletics. Over under 8.5 runs for this game. I'm going to start it off with you, Tim. What are you looking for this matchup?
Well, I know Berrios is a decent pitcher, but I still can't figure out why the Minnesota Twins are favorited right now. They're still 12-24, so not a good season at the moment. Going up against a Oakland team that's been pretty good lately. Irvin's has not been pitching that well, but at the same time, I think the offense on the A's will help push this one towards the A's side. I did grab the A's when they were a plus 127. They're a plus 118 now. Still like it going after the Oakland Athletics in this game.
Yeah, you're going to take the side. I'm going to look at the total here. Looking at the pitchers here. Cole Irvin, 3-4, 3.29 ERA, 1.07 whip, 37 strikeouts on 6 walks. He's been pitching pretty good this year. I think that record's a little deceiving. He's been pitching better than what his record says. And Berrios, 3-2, 3.49 ERA, 1.14 whip, 43 strikeouts, and 14 walks. I like the under in this game. I think we're going to see a good little pitcher's duel here. Probably, I guess, a 4-2 final. I say Oakland wins 4-2. Under cashes for this game. I like the under 8.5 between these two teams. Oakland has also gone under in 4 of their last 5 games, with their one game not going under being a push. They're 3-6-1 in their last 10 as well to the under. So I like under 8.5 runs between the Twins and the Athletics. Our next game is the LA Angels and the Boston Red Sox. -112 for the Angels, +102 for the Red Sox. Over under of 9.5 runs for this game. And as crazy as this sounds, I like the under in this game. 9.5 I think is a little high. I can see this game being a 5-4, 6-3 type of game. Looking at the pitchers, Dylan Bundy and Martin Perez. Dylan Bundy 0-4, 5.03 ERA, 1.14 WHIP, 43 strikeouts, 10 walks. Martin Perez 0-2, 4.01 ERA, 1.40 WHIP, 32 strikeouts, 12 walks. I think we see a little bit of a decent. I think it's gonna be more of a 5-4 type of game rather than like a 2-1 for an under. But I think this game does stay under. The Angels have gone under in 4 of their last 5 games. The Boston Red Sox have an 0-5-1 over-under record in their last 6. So these two teams have been trending towards the under recently. I think we see this game go under the total here between the Red Sox and the Angels. 9.5 I think is a little high.
This is the only game that we're going to differ on. I'm grabbing the over in this one. Bundy has not pitched well. I love how you give me backup for my claim. Bundy not been pitching well. Perez not been pitching well. And yeah, these two pitchers I think are going to get teed off against. The offenses are not bad. I understand that 9.5 might be a little bit of a high total. I could see this one being a 7-4, 7-5, 8-5, something in that type of nature. I see the two starting pitchers getting teed off and not lasting more than 5 innings each. This one should be able to go over. I'm going over in this game.
Okay. All right, our next game is the Chicago Cubs and the Detroit Tigers. This is our premium play over on picks and Parleys.net. If you guys want to check that out, the link to that is in the description of the video down below. So we'll move on to our next game here. We have the Giants and the Pirates. We have Johnny Cueto taking on Tyler Anderson. -115 for the Giants, +105 for the Pirates. Over under of 7.5 runs for this one. Where are you looking here?
I'm looking at the Giants. I grabbed them at -118. They're -115 now. I'm liking the line. Cueto's been pitching better as of late. Plus, you're getting San Francisco, who's been a red-hot team, at a good line against a Pittsburgh Pirates team. I think this one was a pretty easy one for me to take. I like the San Francisco Giants in this game.
Yeah, for me, I'm passing on the side, but I'm going to the total here. I have a lot of early action today, and not as much late action, but I like the under in this game. These two teams have been trending towards the under. Pirates, 7 of their last 10 games have gone under, 3 straight. The Giants have gone under in 4 straight games after going over, and I believe 8 straight. These two teams are now struggling to hit a little bit. Pirates are the worst in the league when it comes to offense, 3.41 runs per game, 30th in the MLB. I see this game finishing 3-2, 4-3 type of game, staying under the total of 7.5. That's why I'm going in this game. Our next game is the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. -154 for the Yankees, +142 for the Orioles. Over under of 8.5 runs for this game. Domingo, Hermann, and Jorge Lopez. In this matchup, Jorge Lopez 1-3, 5.63 ERA, 1.25 WHIP, 30 strikeouts, 11 walks. Domingo Hermann 2-2, 4.02 ERA, 1.18 WHIP, 31 strikeouts, 6 walks for the season. I definitely lean towards the Yankees in this game. I think we get pretty decent value on this team. I'm tempted to lay that run line -1.5. I think they take care of business here versus the Orioles. And actually, I'm gonna add that on. I don't mind this line. The Yankees always seem to be able to crush the Orioles in Camden Yard. Jorge Lopez is not a pitcher that scares me by any stretch of the imagination. Give me the New York Yankees here on the run line, -107. Are you looking for this game?
I'm not looking at this one. It's just I don't really trust either side right now. I know the Yankees are playing a little bit better as of late, but I'm not going to be laying a -154. I don't lay -1.5 runs for negative money. Not happening. And I don't really want to go towards either of the totals. This one's just an overall pass for me, and I'm not really going to be interested.
All right. Our next game is the Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. -116 for the Braves, +106 for the Brewers, over under of 7.5 runs. We get the battle of the Andersons, Ian versus Brent. Where are you looking for this one?
I'm looking at fading the battle of the Andersons. Honestly, Anderson's been pitching pretty well this year, but Anderson had... I'm not going to do that. It's one of those situations where this game's a toss-up, and I don't really have a feel either way on this game. And as for the totals, right now I don't trust the offenses to go over. I don't trust the pitchers to go under. And I'm not laying any run lines in this one. I think that this one's just a good one to watch. It'll be an entertaining game, but this one I'll just pass on.
Yeah, I expect a decent amount from Anderson today, but I'm going to be laying off this game as well. Anderson, 2-1, 3.46 ERA, 1.26 WHIP, 43 strikeouts, 17 walks. My bad, that's Ian Anderson. Brent Anderson, 2-2, 3.54 ERA, 1.23 WHIP, 11 strikeouts, 5 walks. I lean towards the Braves in this matchup, but I'm not going to be betting this game. I feel better spots on this card. Our next game will be the Kansas City Royals taking on the Chicago White Sox. Mike Minor, Carlos Rondon, -174 for the White Sox, +160 for the Royals, over under 8 runs in this game. Mike Minor, 2-2, 5.75 ERA, 1.31 WHIP, 37 strikeouts, 15 walks. Carlos Rondon, off to a decent start this season, 5-0, 0.58 ERA, 0.68 WHIP, 44 strikeouts, 9 walks. And I'll be leaning towards the over in this game. White Sox batters smash left-handed pitching, but I'm going to be laying off this game in general. That run line potentially for the White Sox looks very nice, +115. I don't hate that at all. Yes, I know they're the home team. That's why you're getting a plus tag instead of getting a minus tag, is because they're the home team. They get one less at bat. I lean towards the Chicago White Sox run line. I lean towards the over. No action for me here. Where are you looking here?
I'm going after the over in this one. I gave it out on picks and parlays last night, and I'm going to stick by it. I bet it today. Kansas City, Chicago smashes lefties, as Nick said, and I do expect some regression from Rondon. His 5-0, 0.58 ERA is not sustainable. I think he gets tagged up a little bit today. I think this one ends up being like a 5-3, 6-3 type game where it's going to be able to go over, and I can see it happening.
Yeah. 5-3 would be a push.
Yeah, I said that and I rethought it. Like a 6-3, 6-4 type game yeah. where even Chicago could probably even cover the over by themselves today. I don't see this one going under.
So maybe team total over 4.5, so look for that game. But our next game here is the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. -163 for the Astros, +150 for the Rangers. Over under of 8.5 runs for this game. Where are you looking here?
This is the second game that we did on picks and parlays last night for Total Chaos, and I bet this one as well. I went over, and I'm sticking with it. These two pitchers don't scare me for going over. The offenses have enough, especially with the Houston. Houston can probably do it by themselves if they really needed to. So, yeah, I'm going to go over in this game. And if you want more of a breakdown, you can check out the Total Chaos from last night on picksandparlays.net.
Right.
YouTube channel.
Yep. And for me, I'm not going to have a bet on this game, but I do agree with that over. We're looking at the pitchers. Dane Dunning, 2-2, 3.78 ERA, 1.29 WHIP, 39 strikeouts, 10 walks. Luis Garcia, 0-3, 3.60 ERA, 1.07 WHIP, 35 strikeouts, 11 walks. And I think that definitely you can see some runs from the Astros tonight. They're third in the MLB with 5.11 runs per game. First in the MLB with a 263 team batting average. So expect a lot from them. Also, Houston's just been playing really well lately. 7 of the last 10 games they've won. 4 straight wins. 6-3, 6-3-1 to the over as well in their last 10 games. So I lean towards the over in this game. No action for me here though for this game. Our next one is the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. -136 for the Blue Jays, +126 for the... minus 136 for the Phillies, +126 for the Blue Jays. Anthony K for the Jays. Versus Aaron Nola. Over under of 9.5 runs for this game. And looking at this game, Anthony K 0-2, 10.24 ERA, 1.86 WHIP, 10 strikeouts, and 4 walks. But that's really tough to really look at that way with that 10 ERA because I'm trying to find how many innings this guy's pitched so far this season. He's only pitched 9 2/3 innings. He's generally an opener, so they're going to hand it off to that Blue Jays bullpen, which has been really good this year. I like the under in this game. We're also getting Aaron Nola, which I think is going to be able to quiet these bats for the Blue Jays. I like under here. I know it's in that Little League ballpark they play down in Florida, but I think that we see a decent pitching performance here from the Blue Jays bullpen and the Philadelphia Phillies right-hander Aaron Nola. Give me the under 9.5 runs for this game. Where are you looking here?
I'm gonna be passing on this one. For the last 5 games, I have one play, and that's not coming from this game. If anything, maybe a slight lean towards Philadelphia. Aaron Nola has been he's been decent. He's not been anything crazy good so far. I'm expecting some positive regression from him, and maybe I like the under in this one, but I'm not gonna be betting it.
All right. Our next game is the Cincinnati Reds and the Colorado Rockies. Minus 168 for the Reds, plus 155 for the Rockies. Over-under of 11 runs in this game. We're getting Tyler Mahle versus Julius Chassin. Tyler Mahle, 2-1, 3 ERA, 1.17 WHIP, 48 strikeouts, 15 walks. Chassin, 0-1 with a 5.84 ERA, 1.78 WHIP, 7 strikeouts on 7 walks. And I actually lean towards the home dog here. The Rockies have been playing much better as of late. This is a team that's won 3 straight games versus a struggling Cincinnati team who has been giving up a lot of runs recently. Tyler Mahle has been okay this year, but I see potentially the Rockies being able to win this game and win a 4th straight game here. And win 3 straight from the Reds. What are you looking at here?
No, I'm not interested in this game. And if anything, I would lean towards the Reds, but even then, it's just like an ugly feeling, and I'm not laying a minus 168 on them. I'm not really going after totals in this one because 11 is just outrageous. And yeah, this one's just an ugly game. I don't want to be betting on ugly teams right now. That being said, I bet on NBA, so I mean, but no, this one's just not a game I'm interested in.
All right, our next game here is the Washington Nationals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. We're getting the GOAT Joe Ross taking on Seth Frankoff. This is his debut today. Joe Ross, 2-2, 4.26 ERA, 1.29 WHIP, 28 strikeouts, 14 walks. No stats yet for Frankoff. It's his first game of the season. And looking at this game, I'm going to lay off. I don't know what to expect from Frankoff. It'd be a slight lean towards the home dog here for me, but I just can't trust either of these teams right now to do anything for me, so I'm going to lay off this game. Just not a spot I want to get to.
No, I'm in the same boat. Maybe a slight lean to the Nationals just because we know what we're getting from them, but I'm not really too interested in going after this one. Not really interested in any of the totals because, once again, we don't know what Frankoff's got with him this year. So this one's just an overall pass for me. Maybe with a little bit more stats from the Diamondbacks pitcher, I can really make a good prediction.
All right, our next game here is going to be the San Diego Padres taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. We're getting Adam Wainwright versus Chris Paddock. Minus 131 for the Padres, plus 121 for the Cardinals. Over under of 7 runs in this game. Where are you looking here?
I'm going right back to St. Louis today. They played well yesterday, except for they couldn't convert a win. They lost by 1, so very close game. And I think they can get it done today. Wainwright's been pitching great as of late, so I'm really liking that side. Paddock, I'm still not really sure what we're going to get out of him. He's 1-3 with a 4.78 ERA. He just has not been pitching that well. So I'm going to grab the road dog. Give me the St. Louis Cardinals plus 121 today.
Yeah, this is another game I'm passing on, and I don't think I have a play for the rest of the card here. I'm sorry, I forgot to click your Cardinals. But Chris Paddock is not a pitcher I'm looking to back. Looking at the pitchers here, Adam Wainwright 2-3 at 3.80 ERA, 1.22 WHIP, 42 strikeouts, 12 walks. Chris Paddock 1-3, 4.78 ERA, 1.41 WHIP, 26 strikeouts, 8 walks. This is just not a game I'm looking to get to. I took the run line yesterday on the Padres. I'm not doing that again today, even though it's even nicer today. But also that total looks a little low. I might lean towards the over in that one just because these pitchers, Chris Paddock especially, I don't really trust. So lean towards the over in this game. Nothing I'm betting on it though. Which heads to our last game here. The Cleveland Indians and the Seattle Mariners. -106, -104. Pick 'em here. Over under 8.5 runs for this game. Tristan McKenzie and Justice Sheffield for this matchup. McKenzie 1-1, a 4.97 ERA, 1.61 WHIP, 34 strikeouts, 22 walks. Justice Sheffield 2-3, 4.91 ERA, 1.52 WHIP, 29 strikeouts, 11 walks. This would be a spot where I'll lean towards the Indians. I like Tristan McKenzie. I think we're going to see some good things from him in the future. But this is just a game where I just don't see enough value to go bet it. It's just not a spot I'm looking to get to. So ending the video here, or ending the last game here, with a good old pass. What are you looking at?
Same boat. I don't really have a lean either way. This one's a toss-up, and the numbers show that one. Not really interested in the total. Don't know if I can trust the offenses right now to go over. Don't know if I can trust the pitchers to go under. Yeah, this one's just an overall pass for me, so I'm going to end the video the same way you are. I'm also going to mention that the Marlins and Dodgers game is not on here right now. That's because the Marlins have still not given out a pitcher for today's game. Bauer will be pitching for the Dodgers. Most likely this one will be like a -200 game, so we wouldn't be interested in it anyway. All right, go ahead.
All right. Well, then let's go recap our plays for today, and then we'll head on out for this video. I'm going with the under 8.5 runs between the Twins and the Athletics. Going under 9.5 between the Red Sox and the Angels. Going under 7.5 between the Giants and the Pirates. We're going with the New York Yankees on the run line, -107. I like the under 9.5 between the Phillies and the Jays. I like the Rockies at +155. And that's it.
I went with the Oakland Athletics, +131. Oh, D. Smith is pitching for the Mets today. It's all the way up at the top.
No, Dom Smith in? What?
Not interested in that. I have the over in the Angels game. Giants -115. I grabbed Kansas City over, Texas over, and the St. Louis Cardinals.
Alrighty. Let's get to this page. I have to add in the Yankees. And then we'll be good here.
But if you guys want to go ahead and check out our premium plays over at picksandparleys.net, you can go ahead and find them in the link in the description below. Today we have an MLB, an NBA, a NHL, and 2 totals for the MLB. So go ahead and check those out. Link to that's in the description below.
But that's going to just about do it for this video. I want to thank you guys as always for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with a video here at Earl Sports Bets. But that's going to just about do it for this video. Let's make some money. Let's cash some bets in the MLB today. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.